Buenos dias, it's Kai Pasha with the Weekly Pele Report for September 6th of 2017. It's the banana report, baby. I made it home. There we are. Look at how they start out. They're tiny little things. Yeah, that's awesome. Let's do a little banana inspection here while I give you the latest lowdown, because that's not the only one. And over here, at least last night, we had that full moon. Did you see that full moon in Pisces? Opposite sun in Virgo. Absolutely gorgeous. And tomorrow, moon moves into Aries. Okay, and on Friday, I mean, she does the whole big string. Okay, you know, trines Venus over there, in going right through the middle of Leo, then squares Pluto. Okay, going right through Capricorn, trines Saturn up there in the fiery Sag, opposes Jupiter over there in the, you know, middle of Libra. Got a lot of things going on in the middle of the signs, 15 to 20 degrees these days. And then on Saturday she moves into Taurus. Yeah. So, in the meantime, the sun is trine Pluto basically all week. A nice, beautiful Earth trine from Virgo to Capricorn. Excellent. That sun in Virgo is joined by Mercury going into Virgo on Saturday. We're going to have Sun, Mercury, Mars all happening in Virgo. Venus is still in the middle of Leo. She's coming up. She's coming up. On Tuesday, she's going to trine Saturn. Yeah, and shortly after, of course, we know Saturn is still in conjunction with Black Moon Lilith up there in Sag. So we have a trine in the Earth. Okay, Virgo to Capricorn, a trine in the fire, Leo to Sagittarius, and of course, you know, really a grand trine. You can see it in that chart that I first put up there with Uranus in Aries, a beautiful grand trine in fire. So let's talk about it. I'll just kind of have a seat somewhere and check it out. All right, everybody. Well, let's see what's going on around here. With this backlighting, I hope that I'm not a shadow like last week. I was a shadow, I think, you know, over there in North Carolina. But because we want everything to be perfect. I would like everything to be perfect, and sometimes everything is not perfect. Or at least to my perception, our perception of life or our circumstances, it may appear to be not perfect, as in not what I want. So then the question is, how much of what I want is in alignment with what is perfect? Oh, God. These are the questions you ask with the full moon in Pisces. I mean, the moon in Pisces is going through there with the imagination and the inspiration, you know, and then it opposes the sun in Virgo, which is like grounded and practical and real. And it's like, guess what? You know, it's the ideal versus the real. Yeah, you know, Virgo is the real, Pisces is the ideal. And it's like, you know, you get that full moon and it's a, you know, we know Pisces has to do with disillusionment. So, right, what is this year? The end of illusion. Yeah, well, that full moon is it. Like, you know, it's time to, it's like the plane is landing, boom. Come out of reflection. What's the good news? The good news is Mercury has gone direct. Saturn has gone direct. Okay, and now Mercury's going to be moving into Virgo to join the Sun and Mars, and it's just like, in a couple of weeks, Venus is going to be in Virgo. I mean, this is a time to kick butt. This is a time to take all of these, you know, memories, dreams, and reflections, okay, and start to apply. Start to, like, get it down and get it real and integrate. A vision is only as good as its manifestation. Yeah? We can sit around and envision our butts off. Yeah? But until we work our butts off, the vision doesn't really do much for us now, does it? Except maybe pull us out of getting anything else done and having our lives fall apart because we're sitting around envisioning. So we want to balance Pisces and Virgo, yeah? And we're coming out of Leo. I was just thinking about this morning, you know. It's been like this parade. We're having this parade over the north node of the moon. The north node of the moon is the future. Yeah, the sole intention, like, you know, what to go for, what to shoot for. And right now it is Leo. It's create, originate, yeah, express. And first we had the moon, okay, with the solar eclipse. The moon hit, the node first, and then the sun crosses over the north node. And then Mercury crosses over the north node. And now Venus, next week, not this week, but next week, Venus is going to cross over the north node. We're having this little parade of characters, moving through Leo, which is the actor and the actress. Fake it till you make it. It's like, okay, it's play. It's recreation. It's like, okay, I'll give that a try. Oh, I'll give that a try. Or I can try being this or try being that. And then you got the moon moving through Pisces, yeah, which is movies and film and videos and movie stars and all this, what? You know, the silver screen. It's a mutable sign. Saturn and Lilith going through Sagittarius, mutable sign. Virgo, mutable sign. We got a lot going on here with these mutable signs. And mutate has to do with what I'm talking about, yeah, in this mantra for today. Yeah. You know, this mantra for today is like this parade. It's like our early life. And of course, Leo is like the teenager or the kid. You know, and we start out, you know, when Cancer is the baby, and we come up to, you know, the Leo kid, and we try this out, and we try that out, and we play this game, and we play that game. And, you know, at the beginning, we are what? Helpless. Babies are helpless. Yeah, they need their diapers changed. They need somebody to feed them. They need somebody to clothe them, to keep them warm, or they're going to die. I mean, it's a survival mechanism that when we're born into this world and we're born into this life, we have to play the game. Yeah? Leo plays the game. And this is playing the game of role-playing. We're role-playing. Okay, you know, it's like, you know, if I want, you know, mom to hold me, I'm going to stop screaming and kicking. You know, and I'm going to smile because I know that that makes me more attractive. And this goes on throughout our lives, okay? What do the teachers want us to be and do at school? What does the boss want us to be and do for this job so I can make money, so I can feed myself? I mean, as the first 28 years, you know, before our Saturn return, we're playing the game. We're playing the game of life. We're playing the game of survival, and it has a lot to do with compromising ourselves. Yeah? It's like tough luck if you don't want to go to school. You've got to go to school. Tough luck if you don't want to clean your room. Mom says to clean your room, you know. Tough luck if you don't want to do your homework. You're going to flunk and do that grade over and over and over again until you do your homework. You know, tough luck if you don't want to get a job, you know. You're going to get unemployment or nothing or whatever. And, you know, I mean, it's just like there's a lot of you've got to. You've got to do this, you've got to be this, you got to walk this way, talk this way, smile this way. It's amazing, okay, how much of ourselves, okay, you know, we suppress. I just did a whole workshop on shadow, and it has to do with, you know, suppressing who I essentially am in order to be, you know, what external authority figures are expecting, demanding, yeah, manipulating or wanting me to be. And this has to do with the Taurus-Scorpio axis of survival. So, you know, we do a lot of this, but then what's the upside before we get, you know, too negative? You can tell all this shit's in Virgo because I am being rather critical. The upside is what? It's like you try this role and you try that role. You try pleasing this boyfriend or girlfriend, or you try this job and you see if it makes you happy, and you try being what your parents want you to be and see what makes you happy, and you see what doesn't make you happy. I mean, it's all about learning. We're all learning. So you try on this mask and you try on this role, and you try this job and you try this relationship, and it's just a trial and error. We learn through trial and error. And as we get older, the more we see, the more we learn what turns us on, what is exciting, what is stimulating, what blows our mind and just gets us going. And we want to do more of that. And we want to do more of that, and we want to do less of what makes us feel stifled, unappreciated or small or insignificant, And so, we're doing all this thing, and this is what Virgo is about: discrimination and discernment. So we're in this time period now, and it's really a very positive time to discriminate and discern what is good for me, what is true for me, what is healthy for me, what is bringing me down, what is, depressing me, what is, not fulfilling me, what is basically what? Not true for me. This is Black Moon, Lilith, and Saturn in Sagittarius. Is this my truth? Is this job my truth? Am I able to be my authentic, true self in this relationship, in this situation, in this condition? The truth matters. The truth counts, right? We have to, and we move more and more into our truth with these kind of aspects in this, this time period now. Sun trine Pluto, absolutely beautiful, yeah. Venus coming along. Trining Saturn, then she's going to come up to the North Node and she's going to trine Uranus, and we're going to have this, this grand fire trine is about, burning off that which is not true. Fire transforms, and this is a time of transformation. So, it's all right. It's not always easy. It does involve, admitting to ourselves sometimes that, as much as I would like this to work, it's not. As much as I thought this was true for me, it's no longer true for me. It does come up to looking in the mirror in the morning, and you look in the mirror and it's like, okay, are you happy or sad, and feeling into your feelings of what is lighting your fire, what is turning you on, and what is damping you down, and draining your energy, your chi, your life force. So let's look at the mantra for today is, right, my life starts out with me playing roles of what others would like me to be. Then, by stripping away those that are not true, I reveal the essential me. I think maybe by stripping away those that are no longer true. What do you think about that? You can modify the mantra any way you want, anytime you want. What sounds right, feels right, something you can remember, or repeat in the morning, or something to just strengthen this sense of this Leo, and this North Node in Leo is about revealing my authentic, true self. Hopefully, this self-expression, make it a capital S instead of a small s. Yeah, there's self-expression and there's self-expression. Yeah. There's self-expression. What would you like me to do, and what can I do for you now, and what would you like me to be, and that's myself. I'm expressing myself. Or there's the lion or the lioness that says, this is myself. Like it or not, I am who I am, and that's that. And it's like as we age, as we get older, and we start running out of time, and there's less patience, and there's, we put less tolerance. We're not putting up with so much anymore, and we're not trying to please all the people all the time. You start, it's amazing how the road narrows, man. and it's all part of the evolutionary process. The road narrowing. Yeah, the road narrowing is like squeezing us more and more and more to get the most out of every moment, out of every day. Yes, so the more, yeah, enough said, man. I don't need to go on and on and on for frickin' ever. I think you get the point here. If not, c'est la vie, as they say in France. Such is life. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to remember this whole thing now. Life starts out by me playing roles of what others would like me to be. Then, by stripping away those that aren't true, I reveal the essential me. Namaste. Aloha. So much love.